Meditation Book Reading, Where You Become True is the Place of Truth by teacher Myung. This passage is called, What is the End of the World? It is a common misconception that when the end of the world comes, the world will disappear. It is said that when the end of the world comes, countless people will die, while those who have faith in their religion will not. Although many people predicted the time when the world will end, no one got it right, because they did not know the true meaning of the end of the world. The end of the world, when all people die, except for the faithful who are taken to heaven, will never come. This misunderstanding has come about because the Bible and the Buddhist Scriptures and other religious scriptures have been wrongly interpreted. A certain religion believed that their followers would physically levitate into the air and be taken to heaven. They waited for this event with over 500 media representatives watching, but the levitation never happened. The true meaning of the end of the world is the end of man living in the false world. It is man being reborn as truth in the true world. Levitation means man's consciousness, which had been confined in his mind world, is reborn as the true mind, the consciousness of the great universe itself. This is the true meaning of levitation into heaven. The Buddhist Scriptures, the Bible, and other scriptures are truth, but they were all written figuratively. The reason each religion has been split into so many different sects is people are unable to interpret them with the mind of truth, and instead interpret them with their own conceptions and habits. The end of the world is the time when falseness becomes truth, and it is also the time of salvation. Unless falseness becomes truth, the world and one's false self will disappear. This is the end of the world that people speak of. This is death. Falseness is the world and all other innumerable things man keeps inside his mind. It is the picture world. We must be reborn in the true world after the picture world disappears. No one knows the true world or the false world, which is why people do not know the true meaning of the end of the world and live in fear. People are so foolish enough to believe that only what is theirs and their own false ways of thinking are right. Those who are consumed by their own religion or philosophies must find what is truly right by learning to accept other things. If one is not true now, isn't he false? It is illogical for someone who is false to say he is right. To put it differently, one must become truth, interpret the true scriptures truly, know its true meaning, and he must become the true truth. Isn't this the way to live at the time of the end of the world? We must keep our eyes wide open to whether a method to become truth exists in the world. We must not meet the unlucky fate of our world coming to an end.